Our problems go back far beyond the recent economic downturn. They are rooted in a system of government that has become paralyzed by greed, political games, and self-interest. And while my opponent, Susie Oppenheimer, is a nice person, there is no denying the fact that she is part of a system that has failed our state and all New Yorkers. For more than a quarter century, my opponent has been a member of the legislature, which has become the most dysfunctional in the entire country. And after 26 years, I think it's obvious that it's time for a change. There are those who claim that Albany politicians are working to fix our problems. Don't believe them. Everyday folks don't buy into the gimmicks of Albany. They realize that putting off paying our bills until tomorrow doesn't make us fiscally sound. It just passes on our debts to our children and their children. Well, good people, good stewards of the public trust, don't pass on debt to their children. They pass on prosperity. 26 years of the same old politics is too long, and it's time for a change. Albany politicians, both Republicans and Democrats alike, and certainly my opponent, a 26-year resident of the state Senate, are wrong in how they have governed this state. People watch what goes on and they can't help but be cynical. They can't help but think that things won't get any better for them and their families. But I'm here to tell you as a person who's seen better days in this great state that we are capable of more, much more, if Albany would just remove the shackles of overtaxation and allow us to prosper. The cynicism and doubt about state government has gone on for way too long. We will bring change to Albany, and it starts here today. As a state, our survival depends on charting a new course. The formula for a better, more functional, more transparent state government is not that complicated. We must rein in the culture of spending and excess that is mortgaging our future. We have to put an end to the highest property taxes in the nation. We must stop passing down costs to future generations and local governments. And we have to start treating communities fairly with the decisions made on education and municipal funding. We must foster a better, more competitive economic climate by scaling back complex and unnecessary regulations. And we have to start treating businesses in this state like we actually want them here. These are real reforms that would make a real difference to all New Yorkers. Over the next 7 months, I will share my ideas for a better New York with the people of the 37th District. And I hope they will engage in that discussion with me. Make no mistake, this will be a tough and spirited campaign. It will be a campaign that tells the truth about where we are, and a campaign that offers ideas on how to get to where we want to be. And just as in every election, the voters will be asked to make a choice at the end of the day, a choice between two very different records and two very different plans for the future. My pledge to you is to do my best to make sure that those contrasts are sharply and honestly defined to the people. And if we do that, I know that we will win. So to all New Yorkers who know that we can do better, to all taxpayers who have had enough, to all those people with hope in their hearts that better days lie ahead, I ask you to join me. Our journey begins today. Thank you. God bless you.